do I incorporate the lifestyle content in a very God-honoring way. And I don't want to perform as well, you know, where I do lifestyle content, particularly on YouTube, but my actual lifestyle is something else. I don't want that. Like, I'm not about that lifestyle. If it means that, then like, because that's not who I am. I'm not being authentic to myself, you know. So it's still in the thought processes, and how do I incorporate it? How do I execute it in a very authentic, honest, transparent way, you know? That's another element, as well as health. Ooh. Hi guys, I am Nosipelo and my surname is Duduma. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So if you're new here, please do like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much guys for subscription, to the guys that have subscribed recently, and to the returning Suberos. Thanks for the love. Thank you for the sharing and the commenting on the previous videos. So today I have decided to make a specific video because I've been away for quite a long time, primarily to just say I sincerely apologize for being away and not explaining why, as well as to provide justification as in why I have been away. I have like a list of them, probably 4 or 5 of them, but I will try and be succinct in how I explain them so that you guys can understand the reason and get actually the reason why I've been away. So without wasting any time, let's get to it. The first one is relocation effect. So primarily I'm from Cape Town. I moved to Johannesburg 2018 because I work for a financial institution. So the organization I'm working for was moving the project to Johannesburg, and they were like, they want to take the skilled laborer with, like skilled analyst with. And fortunately, I was one of those people. Then we moved up to Johannesburg. Now, time progresses. This was 2018. Time progresses, 2020. Unprecedented pandemic hit everyone, right? The entire globe experiences COVID-19, and as that happens, we are compelled to work at home because it's not safe, right, to be working in an environment that is congested with many people and where there's high traffic and interaction. So we work at home. As working at home, we're working remotely, and I was like, actually, we are locked down. Like, the peak of COVID-19, heightened peak of COVID-19. And it was like, we are locked down. I'm in this house alone in Johannesburg. I have an option of going back to Cape Town, working from home. And I packed my bags, booked the tickets, rented the place out, found the tenant. Then I left Johannesburg for Cape Town. I left in 2021. So I didn't leave immediately. I was just observing and everything, but I was like, it's possible for me to go. Then I left. I left around November 2021, which is last year. And as I was in Cape Town until this year, right, employers were like, actually, the cases have gone down. So you guys can come back to Johannesburg. So working in the office again, but we're not going to work as per usual or as how we did it prior to COVID-19. We're going to work 2 days in the office and 3 days out of the office. So that means we're going to apply hybrid model. You have to obey, right? So that meant that I had to pack all my bags from Cape Town and come back to Johannesburg. So my YouTube channel was started. The inauguration happened while I was still in Cape Town, right? Then as I was moving back to Johannesburg, I was not able to, because I'm like, moving, guys, is very expensive. Moving is taxing. Moving, it's costly in terms of time, in terms of emotions, in terms of resources, in terms of stakeholders, in terms of communication, in terms of just everything. Moving, like, just don't move for no reason. I mean, I move for a valid reason, so it made sense. But before you move, think of everything else that is going to be involved before you just say, I'm packing my bags, I'm going, unless like it makes so much sense. It must make sense before you move, especially interprovincial, right? One province to another. And where it's going to include furniture, where it's going to include tenants, where it's going to include renting the place out, changing jobs and all of that, right? I enjoy the time being at home in Cape Town. I mean, those are my peeps, that's family. So I'll always enjoy that. But it was just very, very heavy in terms of the administration that was involved in that. So I moved to Johannesburg. So that's where you've experienced, or I have experienced the pause in production of YouTube channel, because I was like, I'm corny, like I cannot, and kwazi, like definitely produce content but kwazi, because it's just not feasible, right? So that was one reason why I was so silent and quiet in terms of producing YouTube content. The second reason is currently, I've already said I'm working for a financial institution, and sometimes work pressure like just gets me to an extent where I just want to work and do small things and sleep, So that's one. But there's another reason. Another one, I'm mentoring on the side, but that doesn't take a lot of time. Mentoring is not as taxing. Another one is I am mentoring. I did mention mentoring. I'm a student at the Bible Institute of South Africa. Some people call it BISA, some people call it BI. So theology, guys, I'm studying theology. I mean, I'm happy, I'm happy, and I praise God every day for that, because I remember myself as a young child sitting in Eguguletu, NY5, Nkonzweni, just sitting there, seeing these several people coming to teach us about theology, about particular doctrines of faith and missionary work and all of that. And I was like, actually, I would really one day love to study theology, to get into the depth of everything and really be involved in the work of the Lord in different aspects, but being equipped in that as well. I believe in being skilled in things. You're not supposed to in everything, but I personally, that's my personal preference. So finding myself enrolling was a dream come true for me. So I'm grateful to the Lord for that. But the point I'm trying to raise is you study and you read. And guys, I've done Become Finance. I've always done everything with numbers. My postgrad was in compliance management. So you can see where I've always been a numbers person. But now this is me studying theology. That's what I'm telling you. The content is amazing. The content is amazing. Man, I just feel everyone needs to have access. Every Christian needs to have access to such data, to such information, right? So that they can grow in terms of when it comes to their walk with the Lord, But that's a topic for another day, because I know we differ vastly as Christians in terms of studying theology and not studying, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's a topic for another day. So that's another reason I could not produce a YouTube channel and study and work and do this and that. Hence was like, YouTube So those are the major reasons, guys, why I could not really pay so much attention on YouTube. I'm back. Another main question, or one leg that I wanna iron out, is the niche element. Primarily when I started the YouTube channel, I was like, I want to create faith-based content, lifestyle content, and well-being related content, health, eating, and you know what I mean. I'm still there in terms of the thought process, but for some odd reason, in terms of execution, I am taking the leg or the curve of the faith-based content. I guess currently that's what is really stealing my love and my heart. So let that be, and especially with the lifestyle, actually, I'm very, very worried about going to the lifestyle content side or lifestyle content stream, because knowing myself, I'm a lack of things, guys. Bazalwane, I'm gonna be honest. There's something in me that likes things, but uba work as a restrainer, we have because and I'm like, if I create lifestyle related content, especially fashion, I won't come back. I'll be a gone girl. I'll be a gone girl, like gone girl worldwide. I'll be that person who is so deep in fashion, So I'm still thinking about it as in how to incorporate the lifestyle content in a very God-honoring way. And I don't want to perform as well, where I do lifestyle content, particularly on YouTube, but my actual lifestyle is something else. I don't want that. Like, I'm not about that lifestyle. If it means that, then because that's not who I am. I'm not being authentic to myself, So it's still in the thought processes, and how do I incorporate it? How do I execute it in a very authentic, honest, transparent way, That's another element, as well as health. I don't know how many diets I've tried this year, and I wanted to film everything. I do have some films, but I personally get discouraged when I'm like, why you so you diet but you're still eating amagwinya, you know what I mean? So not guinya specific, but anything anything, guys, out of this year's ephume ecaleni including and excluding Iguinya, so it can be anything basically. So yeah, man. Otherwise, I'm back. That's that. The frequency, I'm longing to produce at least one video a week and some vlogs randomly there and there, but I want to be consistent with producing one video a week. I've seen with YouTube, guys, you cannot guarantee consistency. You can try and push as far as you can, but unprecedented things happen. Unforeseen circumstances, things they never planned you. They find you and you find them, right? You find yourself in them and they find you. So I don't want to come here and be like, every week and then the other 5 weeks I don't produce. Guys, I was sick very. I was going to be sick because I'm human and I'm in this side of eternity. In this side of eternity, people get sick. You know what I mean? So I wish and long to produce one video a week, solidly, so consistently so, and a vlog there and there just as a bonus. But if that does not happen, guys, just know my heart is in producing content once a week, right? Other than that, I'm good. I'm back. Just tell everyone that Nospel is back in the house to produce more faith-related content. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're new. And I love you so much. Bye.